The fall of Rome in 476 CE marked the end of an era, but its influence was far from extinguished. As the Western Roman Empire crumbled, the vacuum of power left behind reshaped Europe and set the stage for the medieval world. The cold winds of change swept through the former empire, but the remnants of Roman culture persisted, deeply embedding themselves in the fabric of future societies. After the fall of the Western Roman Empire, the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive. Centered in Constantinople, it preserved Roman law, culture, and administrative systems for nearly 1,000 more years. The city's vibrant markets and grand architecture echoed the legacy of Rome, influencing Eastern Europe and the Near East. In the heart of Europe, Charlemagne was crowned emperor in 800 CE, marking the birth of the Holy Roman Empire. This new political entity sought to revive the glory of ancient Rome, integrating Roman legal principles and administrative practices. The cold, snowy landscapes of Central Europe were now governed by a system deeply rooted in Roman tradition, striving to emulate the order and stability of its predecessor. The codification of Roman law in the Justinian Code, Corpus Juris Civilis, became a cornerstone for legal systems in medieval and modern Europe. Jurists studied under the clear, crisp light of monasteries and universities, ensuring that Roman legal principles influenced European governance for centuries. These laws provided a foundation for civil rights, property laws, and administrative justice that endure today. During the Renaissance, scholars in Italy and beyond looked back to Rome for inspiration. The rediscovery of Roman texts fueled a cultural rebirth as artists, architects, and thinkers like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo drew from ancient Roman achievements. The warm Italian sun bathed new masterpieces in light, echoing the grandeur of Rome's golden age. Roman architectural innovations, such as the arch, the dome, and concrete construction, revolutionized building techniques. These elements were integral to the construction of medieval cathedrals, Renaissance palaces, and modern government buildings. The sight of grand arches and towering domes in cities like Paris and Washington, D.C. serves as a testament to Rome's enduring legacy. Roman engineering feats, particularly their extensive network of roads and aqueducts, set standards for infrastructure. European cities and towns continued to use and build upon Roman roads, facilitating trade and communication. The straight, well-maintained roads through lush green valleys and rugged mountains became the arteries of medieval commerce. Rome's embrace of Christianity under Constantine laid the groundwork for the spread of the religion across Europe and beyond. Missionaries traveled through forests, across rivers, and over mountains, spreading the faith that had been nurtured in the Roman Empire. The construction of churches and cathedrals throughout the continent mirrored the basilicas of ancient Rome. Roman emphasis on rhetoric, philosophy, and science profoundly influenced medieval and Renaissance education. Universities in Paris, Oxford, and Bologna modeled their curricula on Roman and Greek classics, fostering a tradition of scholarly inquiry. Students, shivering in the cold stone halls, debated the works of Cicero and Virgil, perpetuating Roman intellectual heritage. The organization and strategies of the Roman legions served as a blueprint for future European armies. Generals studied Roman tactics under the cool, disciplined air of military academies, applying these principles in battles across the continent. The disciplined marching of soldiers in neat formations echoed the Roman legion's influence on modern warfare. During the Enlightenment, thinkers like Montesquieu and Rousseau were inspired by Roman political philosophy. The concepts of republicanism and civic virtue shaped the political landscapes of Europe and the Americas. In the quiet of their studies, philosophers pondered the lessons of Rome, striving to create just and equitable societies. The founding fathers of the United States drew heavily from Roman ideals when establishing the new republic. The architecture of Washington, D.C., with its neoclassical style, reflected a conscious effort to emulate the Roman Republic. The principles of Roman law and governance were enshrined in the constitution, guiding the fledgling nation. The Roman practice of cultural assimilation allowed for a diverse yet unified empire, a concept adopted by many future states. The cold winter nights in the courts of European monarchs saw discussions on integrating diverse cultures within their realms, inspired by Roman inclusivity. This practice laid the groundwork for modern multicultural societies. Rome's complex trade networks and economic policies influenced medieval and Renaissance economic thought. Merchants navigating through bustling marketplaces adopted Roman coinage systems and commercial practices. These foundations facilitated the growth of early capitalism in Europe. Latin, the language of Rome, became the lingua franca of educated Europeans for centuries. The scholarly works produced in Latin during the medieval period and the Renaissance preserved and transmitted knowledge across generations. Even today, many legal, medical, and scientific terms are derived from Latin, a testament to Rome's linguistic influence. The structure and rituals of the Catholic Church were deeply influenced by Roman religious practices. The cold stone of medieval cathedrals housed ceremonies that echoed the grandeur of Roman liturgy. The Church's hierarchical organization mirrored that of the Roman Empire, helping it maintain continuity and stability. The political theories of Cicero and other Roman philosophers shaped the development of modern political thought. Enlightenment thinkers read Roman texts by candlelight, incorporating their ideas into concepts of democracy, liberty, and justice. The Roman Republic's example provided a model for balancing power and governance. Roman curiosity and empirical methods laid early foundations for the scientific revolution. Renaissance scholars, working under the warm glow of oil lamps, built upon Roman observations and methodologies. This intellectual lineage contributed to breakthroughs in astronomy, physics, and biology. Rome's influence extended beyond Europe, shaping civilizations across the world. The principles of Roman law, governance, and culture were introduced to colonies in the Americas, Africa, and Asia. The sun never set on the legacy of Rome, as its impact reached every corner of the globe. Today, the legacy of Rome is evident in our legal systems, architectural designs, and cultural practices. The ruins of Rome stand as a testament to its enduring influence, inspiring awe and admiration. The story of Rome continues to shape our world, a constant reminder of the power of human achievement and the lasting impact of a great civilization. Our journey through time comes to an end for today. We embark on new adventures every week. If you relish the experience, please like and subscribe.